Wait a minute. This wasn't here when I was here.
Yes, it was. Except it can only be accessed by VIP. Oh.
All right, for the drink.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
This is exactly how I like it. 2 olives extra dirty.
We are back with actress, director, producer, Tasha Smith. That was a clip from the newest season of Survival of the Thickest on Netflix. We're talking about feminine energy. Okay, so this show, co-created by Michelle Buteau.
Yes.
It is almost run totally by women.
Yes.
You are directing 2 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think people get confused when we're talking about, you know, this feminine energy and how it relates to relationships, because you've won in this game being a strong woman, and this show is run by strong women.
Yes.
So when people think tapping into feminine energy means bowing down or dialing back to a man, how do you explain that?
No, I honestly feel like tapping into our feminine energy is embracing our uniqueness as women, because I believe that we are designed by God. We are fearfully and wonderfully made. And I got something else for you. Our uniqueness, if we allow ourselves to embrace that, and that is part of our femininity, that is our superpower. That is what imagine if we just embraced who we are, because I have the feminine, but it's also mixed with a little masculine.
But is that a bad thing?
Right. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's who I am. It's what God designed me to be. It works as a director. It works as a teacher. It gives me great leadership ability. It gives me boldness and fearlessness, and that is part of who I am. And to be honest, if I tried to act like I'm a girly girl, but not, you know what I'm saying? Right? And if I tried to act like I was, I don't feel I would be walking in my superpower. I feel like my mixture of masculinity and femininity is my power.
Yes.
And if I walk in that, I can't be denied.
That is so, listen, and I feel like you've been this way since day one. I met your twin, Sidra, first up in Harlem one crazy night that I'll write in my book. But there we were, and I look at childhood photos of you. You were kind of the director of the. What you said?
Who you think I am? Which one is
with
me?
With the hands on the hip.
Of course it is. And can I tell you about that? Like, there was a time where I had this insecurity where I felt like I was too loud, I was too this, I was too that, right? And my sister had shared that photo with me, and I said, look at this. I had to be, what, like 3, 4, something, 2, 3, 4, I don't know. But I tell you one thing, honey, I still got my hands on my hips, I'll tell you that.
Okay, you are now executive produced the movie Desire, A Temptation Story. You play Kendra, a successful talk show host. Don't step on my lane.
And guess who my muse was? You. I swear my acting teacher said, you better look at your sis. You better go study. I swear. I was looking at videos of her on YouTube, just going crazy, looking at her.
Okay, we got a clip of you in action. Let's play it.
Hi, everyone.
Work can be a blessing. You know what else could be a blessing? The luxury spa.
Look at this. This place is about healing, getting in touch with nature.
Dr. Malcolm Kirkland.
What's wrong?
There is a unsmiling brother who wasn't taking his eyes off of us.
That's my bodyguard. I have an announcement to make. While I was on break, I added to my jewelry collection.
But you and I both want to protect her. I don't want to have to protect her from you.
He thinks you're jealous.
Malcolm is not who you think he is.
I've heard enough. It's like a fairy tale. Like a prince just came and swooped me up.
His first wife died suspiciously.
Please give me peace.
Woo! Okay, first of all, you walking out as a talk show host, Kendra, like this.
I was doing you, girl.
Okay, I am glued to my seat. I gotta make sure my husband's not the scary person in that movie.
I know.
Okay, so people forget, because you've had so many accomplishments. You started out as a stand-up comic.
Yes, I did.
The first time you saw Martin Lawrence perform on stage, the bug bit you.
Yes.
This is you back in the day, Def Comedy Jam.
Yes.
1994.
Yes.
So Dave Chappelle wants you to go back on the road and do stand-up.
Yes, he keeps saying, Tosh, go back on the road. But I was always insecure about my stand-up comedy because I felt like I wasn't as good as a writer as Dave. And Dave said, but you're a great entertainer.
Yeah.
So let us write your jokes and get back on stage. I'm gonna get the courage maybe when I go to Yellow Springs and I could like hide out at his comedy club that he has in Yellow Springs at the Yellow Springs Firehouse. It's amazing. But I think that's where I'll try out some new material. But Dave, Michelle Wolf, one of y'all better write me some jokes.
Yes! I can't wait to see that side of you. I love the feminine, the masculine. I love the boss you. The new season of Survival of the Thickest is out now on Netflix. And Desire, a temptation story, a.k.a. the Tamron Hall story, premieres April 19th on my side. The incomparable, never phony Tasha Smith. We'll be right back.
Coming up, it's the hot new couples trend that some women say is the key to getting and keeping a man, and others say is setting women back 100 years. What is feminine energy, and why is it so controversial?
I am so in my feminine energy that I genuinely expect other strangers to just be like, no, miss, I'll pay for it.
Being in your feminine energy has nothing to do with how you are received by men.